Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, so they said. But let's be honest. We all know that there are people who look more good than others. We all know there are some people who are more prettier than the others, right? Let's just be honest with ourselves. And there are people who were born right from onset looking so good. Like they've been cute, they've been pretty right from when they were born and they grew into that. While there are some who, nah, that was not the case. They did not look good. But as they grew up, they started growing and molding into this pretty and good looking person, right? Now, where do I fall into? I, for one, I think I was falling in the middle, in between, because when I was born, everybody thought I was pretty. So I heard. My parents were giving me the gist that they thought everybody say how I look good, I was a pretty baby, I was a cute baby. But when I reached my teenage age, I think that teenage when you start puberty and everything, like you start to reduce in beauty and everything. I don't know, but I think I did not look good at that period of my life. But I don't know, maybe that was what I was thinking, right? Then later on, now that I am in my 30, I just turned 30, I think I look pretty, right? Let's be honest. I'm a good looking person. I know this, and not even because people tell me, but I know this, okay? Now, I want to tell you in this video things I did to become more prettier. I'm sure you saw the thumbnail, the picture I put, then the before and after, okay? And trust me, there was a time in my life that I never looked good. Like I was not my best self. I was not this pretty. That's the honest truth. And I wanted to, I'm making this video for someone out there who is looking to be more prettier or wanting to look more pretty and to look more good, okay? So I would advise you to watch this video to the very end, and I'm sure it's going to help you, okay? Now, the first things I did to look more prettier is that I started to believe that I am pretty. That's the number one. Listen, at some point in your life, you need to be very intentional about yourself, okay? If you don't see yourself as a good-looking person or as a pretty person, first of all, nobody will see you as that. And you yourself, you won't see that. Okay, I have this friend, right? And this lady, she's good looking, like she's pretty. Like when you see her, you know she's pretty. And she keeps saying, like she has said this like 2 times to me, and was like, MJ, maybe why men don't come my way is because I'm not pretty enough. And I'm like, what? Did you see yourself? Did you look at yourself? Like, girl, you are pretty. And she said, nah, I'm just saying it maybe to make her feel good. I said, okay. And the more she keeps saying that and telling me that and saying that to herself, I stopped seeing her as pretty. Honestly, I stopped saying it. I just see her as just a normal girl. But the first time I saw her, I thought she was pretty. But because she didn't think she was pretty, and she keeps saying that she doesn't think she's pretty, I felt like, okay, at some point I stopped seeing that, that prettiness. All right, so you need to be very intentional. Like I started to go in front of the mirror, not every time, but anytime I find myself in front of the mirror, I'm like, oh, MJ, you look good, you are so pretty, you are so cute. I kiss my reflection, and the more I say that, the more I believe that. And it happens that anytime I come into front of the mirror, I see that I'm pretty. Like there is this boldness that comes with it. And whenever I go out there, because in my head, in my subconscious mind, I think I'm pretty, everybody sees that. Honestly, because I believe that I'm pretty. Now, because I believe that I'm pretty, if I go out there, the way I behave, the way I do things, make other people to see that I'm pretty as well. Like I get a lot of compliments when I go out there. Okay, and I'm not like surprised by those compliments. Okay, because I know that, yeah, I am pretty. So It's okay for them to give me that compliment because I know that already. Okay, so you need to get to that point in your life where you need to start telling yourself you're pretty. You need to, just register that in your subconscious mind. Because just like I said in most of my videos, anything you tell your brain is what it's going to believe. Anything you tell your mind, how you reprogram your mind is what is going to believe. Now, the more you tell yourself that you're pretty, you're good looking, I'm telling you, it will start reflecting and other people will start to see that. Do you understand me? Now, the second thing is I started to eat right. Whether you like it or not, you are what you eat. Whether you like it or not. Believe me when I say that 4 years back, or 3 to 4 years back, I am not looking this good. I was not looking this good. Like my skin, especially my facial skin, right? Because I was not eating right. But one day I decided to tell myself, MJ, we need to start eating right. And I incorporated vegetables, fruit, and drinking lots of water in my diet. And of course, exercise. And when I started to do all these things and eating right and eating good food and fruits and vegetables and water, little by little I started seeing my skin started to change. I started to glow from within and it started coming out. So if you're the type that eats any kind of food or any kind of junk food or whatever, you don't drink water, you don't exercise, I will tell you, you need to start doing that right away if you want to glow. You know that there are some people who are not facially they don't reach the beauty standard of the world facially, right? We can agree on that, right? But as long as their skin glow, as long as their skin is shiny, they will still be considered as pretty and beautiful. I have met this kind of people. Like you see their skin, they are glowing like the sun. And the only way that will make your skin to glow like that is when you include fruit, vegetables, you start to eat right, you drink a lot of water and you exercise. So if you're not doing all of these things, you should start it. All right. And the truth is that it doesn't even require so much money or so much things for you, so much expenditure for you to achieve all this or to get all of this. All right. As you can see, I'm not wearing makeup in this video. And truthfully, that applies to almost all my videos. Do you know why? Because I do not want makeup to define me, to define my pretty or my beauty. Okay, I wear makeup because I want to feel fancy and not to look beautiful or to look pretty. And so applies to you as well. If you want to be wearing makeup, like I don't have anything against me wearing makeup. If you want to be someone who wear makeup, let it be, just like for you to look fancy and for you to look like elegant or something, but not something to define your beauty. You don't want people to look at you and feel like, okay, she's just look beautiful because of the makeup she's wearing. No. Always make your skin do the talking, your natural self to do the talking. I just feel like to just put that out there. Okay. Now, another thing that I did to become so much prettier is I worked on myself, like my character, my behaviors. Listen, no matter how someone is pretty facially or have the best body and looks good, if you do not have a good character, if you do not possess the virtuous woman kind of character and behavior, you will still be considered as the most ugliest person in the world, whether you like it or not. If you see people say, okay, that person is pretty, this person is pretty, it's because probably they have, encountered that person and the person is not just physically beautiful, but has an inner beauty. So, if you're that kind of person that says, this is who I am, take it or leave it, I cannot work on this, you need to start changing that. Work on the behaviors that put people off you, that drives people away from you. work on those behaviors. Work on yourself. Work on being the best version of yourself. Until you get to the best version of yourself, no matter what you do to your body, no matter how much you change or alter to your body, you will still be the most ugliest. So work on yourself if you want to, achieve that level of being the most prettiest or being pretty. Okay? Now, I think these are the most 3 important things that I know that I did that made me to look this pretty. And the other ones, which is I shower, I use the right cream for my body, and everything. All those are secondary things. But I just mentioned to you the primary things that you must do if you want to start looking more prettier and want others as well to consider you as pretty. So I'm going to stop here, and I hope that you like this video, and this video, you've learned one of the things from this video. I really do hope. And if you did, do not forget to leave this video a thumbs up. I always say this in the end of all my videos. Please do not forget to leave this video a thumbs up. And also, please do not forget to leave me your thought. Tell me what you think about this video, and tell me if you think I'm pretty. Am I? I'm just kidding. Alright, so tell me what you think about this video. Alright, and if you like my content, let this subscribe. Alright, I would love to have you as part of my community. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.